What's up, y'all? It's Wayne. Check out Undisputed every Friday to hear my hottest takes from the week in sports. From the Cowgirls to Coach Prime to LeBron. Undisputed is your go-to for the best sports debates from me, Skip, and the crew. Tune in and follow us on foxsports.com, the Fox Sports app, YouTube, and anywhere you listen to podcasts.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. I plan on making a podcast episode, probably a few YouTube videos, and a TikTok video talking on Metro buses because, the Metro buses out where I live, for some odd reason, I've talked on them before. This ain't my first time talking on them. I've talked on them before, and I've talked on, their worth ethic when it comes to being a bus driver. And honestly, it is the most backwards thing that I have ever seen. Like, imagine whatever job that you can think of, right? Imagine that job, there, but they time you on, not even that, they're not even wanting to do their job correctly. So let's say if it's a water boy, they give you vodka. Let's say if it's a sneaker cleaner, they make the shoes dirtier. Let's say if it's a football player, he comes out there in the basketball uniform wanting to play basketball. That is literally how Metro operates, where they do the complete opposite of what their job is. So, going all the way back to the beginning of, more so when I started working in downtown Seattle, that's when I started realizing how Metro bus drivers were. So it kind of took me some time to realize, Metro out here in Washington, they're either late or early, but they're never on time. So if it says the bus is going to show up at 4:30, they're either going to show up at 4:25 or 4:35. And that's the thing that confuses me the most, is that what's crazy is how they will take their sweet precious, if they're late, they will take their sweet precious time being late, right? But as soon as you're a few seconds late showing up to the bus stop, I'm gonna be late, you gonna get me in trouble. Fam, you're a bus driver in Washington State, which means traffic is gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be late regardless. You can leave early, run into a crap ton of traffic. Anything can go down, right? Anything can go down. So that whole I'll never forget when a bus driver, he said that to me, because I had few seconds late versus the times where I've had to wait 30 minutes, almost an hour for a bus, because they're like, I forgot I was a bus driver. I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing. But anyways, no, I remember I was running. It wasn't like I was taking my time. I was running for that bus, right? Running for the bus. He opens his doors and he's all like, man, you trying to get me in trouble? It's like, how are you going to get in trouble? This is your job. How are you going to get in trouble doing your job? I'm telling you, it's stuff like that where it's like, don't say that to me. Do not say that to me. It's because I'm tired. I just want to go home. But I swear, if I had the time to really tell these bus drivers how they are acting, or just even more so, just put them in a role reverse situation where it's like you're the person running for the bus and I'm that annoying bus driver, making it seem like that, my time is so precious. And it's like, fam, your job is to take a person from one location to another location. We are paying you. It's not like we're getting on the bus for free. We are paying you. So what confuses me out of all of that is that they think that they're in the right for doing what they're doing. So anyways, I'm working in Seattle, realizing and noticing how these bus drivers are acting and stuff. And, we're not even going to get, because I think this is like the one thing that I haven't talked on about Metro bus drivers out here in Washington, is that, King County Metro and stuff. If we're going to really drop them and things, King County Metro. So there have been times where these bus drivers will randomly just slam on their brakes, especially in Seattle. And I know they're going to be all like, well, there's a lot of traffic. So that's even more so of a reason why you guys should not be talking about being late, okay? So I ain't even trying to hear nothing about no traffic stuff, okay? Because traffic for them, for some odd reason, doesn't exist. They're thinking, oh, I can get from this location to another location in less than an hour. No, if you're coming across, I ain't even going to talk on that. I ain't even going to talk on that right now. But so anyways, there have been times where these bus drivers will randomly just slam on their brakes. So there have been times where I was awake, right? And I'm able to catch myself. That's how hard they're slamming on the brakes, to where it's not like you're going to go forward a little bit. No, you're going to go flying out your seat. That's how hard they done slammed on their brakes. So I'll never forget the day, right? It's me and my mom, we're on this bus, and I honestly could have went off on that bus driver, because it's like, fam, if my mom would have got hurt badly, I definitely would have went off on that bus driver. I don't care who they are, I don't care what they're doing, I don't care how good of a bus driver they are, I'm going off on them, right? But so anyways, this bus driver decided, we're gonna wait until everybody is asleep, right? Wait till everybody's asleep, and then just out of nowhere, slam on the brakes. My thing is this: if you gotta slam on your brakes, that means you're driving too fast. So, fam, don't drive that fast if you know. And the crazy thing is, like, if they're on that stuff where it's like, if you're, oh, I'm gonna be late, then be late. But don't put people through no situation like this. But so anyways, I'm asleep, mom's asleep, a good majority of the people on the bus are asleep. This bus driver randomly decided, I can't remember if it was a man or a woman, but anyways, they randomly decided to slam on their brakes. So how these buses are designed, no padding in them, no padding whatsoever. So the seats, they have like this hard, like, it's a bar, it's a metal bar, right? And it's on the back of or it's like kind of like of a headrest. It ain't really a headrest, because I'm like, I don't know, unless you have like a hoodie on or something like a lot of hair. If you're bald like me, that's not a headrest. It's literally like a trampoline, because you're just going to feel your head just constantly bouncing, right? So bus driver slams on the brake. I headbutt it. Full speed. Like, I don't know if really, like, how, okay, so, like, let's say bus driver might have been, like, doing 30, 40 or something. So imagine slamming your head on a bar at 30, 40 miles per hour. Or maybe, like, I don't know, like, do, like, the force of, like, me going forward. I don't know. But anyways, overall, just imagine slamming your head on a bar really hard, to the point where it caused a knot on my head. Luckily, I'm hard-headed, and overall, wasn't bound to getting a concussion or some catastrophic brain injury. But it's like, and then my mom, she goes flying out her seat, falling down, and it's like, fam, what are you? So she said she was okay, I said I was okay, but it's like, what are you doing? What did you see in the road to where it caused you, what, a car? Okay then, ease into the back of that car. Don't be driving all up on the back of that car and stuff. No, slow down. Don't drive it. And I know people are going to probably be all like, oh, well, it's like, a bus driver ain't going to, know when to slow down or stop or whenever, if it catches them by surprise. That's why you back some. You don't be right up on there. I can tell that they was right up on them. But even though I'm asleep, I can tell that they was right up on somebody, and whoever it was, most likely somebody walked out in front of them. That car had to slam on their brakes. They're holding a steering wheel. They have on a seatbelt. People in buses don't have a steering wheel. We don't have seatbelts. We're sitting there pretty much just bound to go flying out our seats, pretty much. That wasn't the only time that had happened. So afterwards, like, I always, when I'm asleep, because when I think before I would sleep with my arms folded, but afterwards I remember I started sleeping with my arms like wrapped around my backpack and stuff. So I'll have my backpack in front of me and then have my arms in front of my backpack, like, hugging it and stuff. So if that were to ever happen again, I'm able to, like, push or grab whatever in front of me, so I'm not slamming my head again and things. So anyways, so the next time that had happened, luckily my mom wasn't on the bus that time, but because if she was, it wasn't like there was nothing to grab on. Like, that time my mom, she had, like, there was another seat that was there, so that she was able to, like, grab onto that seat and things before, like, she really would have fell down. But it's like, in this, they had, like, these older buses still in circulation and stuff. So anyways, I'm, again, asleep. And then there was this like random woman that was sitting next to me and stuff. She was also asleep. So anyways, bus driver decided, hey, you know what? Today would be a good day just to slam on the brakes and just catch everybody off guard. So catches me off guard. I'm luckily, thank God, was able to grab the bar ahead of me. But the woman that was sitting next to me, she wasn't so lucky. She ends up falling down. Like, I don't think she hit her head or anything. But it's like, fam, what if she did? What if she would have known? Because there was actually a relative, cousin of ours, of my family, where a bus driver did do that, slammed on their brakes, and I think they dislocated their finger or something. It's like, what is honestly going on with King County Metro? Like, what do you guys got going on to where y'all just don't know how to do your jobs anymore? Like, I'm serious. Like, you guys should not be that bad at doing what you got hired on for. Like, it trips me out how, like, you'll see people go through training. You'll see when they be having, like, them training bus drivers drive in, and then you got like some veteran bus driver standing behind them, whoever that person is and stuff. They go through all of that just to turn right back around and not do the job correctly. Pretty much just go in the opposite of what they're learning. I don't get that. But so anyways, now let's talk about the times where, because it happened today, and then happened I don't know how many times, bro. It didn't happen to me, others. I'm telling you, there's going to be a day, and I really hate to say this, but there's honestly going to be a day where a bus driver does that to the wrong somebody, and it's going to come back and bite them in the butt. I'm telling you, like, I'm not even saying that as a joke. I'm not saying that to be funny. It's really going to come back and hunt them. Because I'm saying, like, these bus drivers, they do that crap, and it's like, fam, if a person just ran up to your bus, right? You seen them running, out of breath, breathing hard, and especially, out here in these cold states, you can literally see them breathing hard because they're running for your bus. The bus that you picked out for today. My thing is this: if you're one of those bus drivers where you don't want to pick up people and things, don't be a bus driver. It's plain and simple, bruh. But so anyways, so one of the first few times that happened to me, with a bus driver, it's like you run up on the bus and they're all like, oh, I can't open up the doors right now. Then why are you a bus driver? Give me the bus driver that is going to open up the doors and when they see me needing to get on the bus and things. Because no, bus drivers, I swear, they do that stuff to be petty. They do that stuff for whatever reason. Because the times where I have caught the bus and and if they see me running, I'll never forget this one lady. And I had to say that was probably one of the nicest people that I have ever, or one of the nicest bus drivers I ever had a chance of like riding on their bus and stuff. But she seen me running, and then she seen me kind of like slowing down and stuff, because I was like, okay, like, I'm not gonna be able to catch this bus. I kid you not, she pulled over, opened up the doors. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, this is an opportunity. I'm running. There was nobody, because people are probably all like, oh, maybe somebody was getting ready to get off the bus. No, nobody ain't get off the bus. She did that for me. So that's where it's like, when bus drivers, when they do things like that, then that shows that's what a bus driver is. That bus driver, when they see somebody running for the bus and they know it takes a long time for these buses to be showing up at things like there might be some buses where it's like, all right, chill, only I gotta wait like maybe 10 minutes, whatever and stuff. I'm chill with that. But if there's buses where it's like, they have it on the thing, it's like, oh, bus driver, then, something done happened, so now it's gonna be an hour. Bro, the amount of times I'm like, I didn't have to wait because of a bus driver, them actually being late and stuff. Yeah, it's like, fam, and the crazy thing is, it's not even like they're stuck somewhere. They're literally at the bus station, bro. They're at the bus station, sitting there, doing whatever. And there have been times where, like, people done got upset, because it's like, bruh, it's either cold or whatever the weather conditions are, but it's like some crazy weather conditions outside. We're trying to go home. Fam, what are you doing? So anyways, but no, so there have been, times where bus drivers have done that. And then, obviously it's like where bus drivers, they driving off. So yeah, let's talk on that. Let's talk on the one where it didn't even really have, because I don't even know how many times like they've done it to me, but I'll never forget. And this is something that always lingers in my head, because I'm like, this bus driver, you need to be fired, bro. A lot of these King County Metro bus drivers need to be fired, especially the one today. But so anyways, So this old dude, I'm sitting down. The bus that was in front of me was a bus that I did not need to catch, right? Not that day. But so anyways, I'm going and I'm just, sitting there on my phone, whatever. I see the bus was sitting there for a moment, right? Sitting there for a moment. That's the thing that upsets me, is that they'll be sitting there for a moment acting like they're waiting for somebody, wait till they get close enough and then drive off. So anyways, I see this old dude running, for the bus and things. So I'm looking at the old dude thinking, like, is he gonna make it or not? Like, let me just see and things. Let me put my phone and all my stuff back in my pocket. So the bus driver starts closing up their doors and they were getting ready to drive off. So I start running up to the bus driver. I'm like, hey, yo, there's this old dude that want to get on the bus. He pointing at his watch talking about, I'm gonna be late. I'm like, the old dude is right here. All you have to do is open up the door. You mean to tell me that your supervisor, manager, whoever, they're gonna be mad at you for being a few seconds late? Are you serious? Like, bro, nah, get out of here, man. Stop it. And it's like, just open up the door. He's like, I'm gonna be late. And he drives off, and it's like, it's stuff like that where it's like, bro, if I was like training like mixed martial arts or something, and like, whatever the situation is, because I remembered that bus driver's at that time, like now I don't even care anymore, but anyways, I remembered that bus driver's face. I guarantee and I promise you I would have tried to put him in a chokehold or something. Like, no, because it's like, imagine, my thing is this, because I know people will probably look at me and be like, violence isn't the answer. Okay, well, imagine if that's your parent, right? Imagine that's your parent. You just watched your parent trying to go and run for the bus, and that bus driver drove off, and now they gotta wait however long they gotta wait and stuff for the bus. Imagine, you think he would have did that if that was his dad? You think he would have did that if that was his grandfather or somebody that he knew? No, he wouldn't. He would have allowed them to get on that bus. He ain't gonna look their dad or whoever in the face and things talking about, oh, sorry, can't let you on the bus, you gotta be early. It's like, what do you got going on in your life to where you feel like you need to do some stuff like that, bro? I'm saying, it's like, nah, it's like, I don't care. My thing is this. And that's one thing where I'm like, I'm gonna just, and this goes just for anything. It doesn't even have to be with bus drivers. This goes with any person at any like work related field, whatever you got going on where you working around people. I don't care how bad your day is going. Do not bring that anger out on me, because I will show you true legitimate anger. Because, no, the times, getting off topic, the times where, like, customers have went to my, old job, and then they're mad about whatever, and they try to take that mess out on me, I'm looking at them like they're crazy. Like, what do you got going on today? Because what does that have to do with me? Absolutely nothing. So check that. At the front door, back door, wherever you got to check it at, but check it. Because that type of stuff is really, like, the more and more I deal with it, the more and more it annoys me. Because I'm like, what does your bad day have to do with me? Now I'm having a bad day. Now I'm ready to get and argue with somebody because of you. So it's like, people, stop doing that. Nobody cares about your bad day. Not one single person. All right? So tough it up. Go on about your business. Handle your bad day when you're in the comfort of your own home. But if you're gonna be out and about dealing with people, don't bring that mess on them. Because I'm saying, I guarantee and I promise you're going to do that to the wrong somebody. And yes, there's going to be consequences over it. That person might get the swinging on you. Because they're all like, what did I do to you? Now you done upset this person, because it's like, you don't even, my thing is this, the amount of times where I've seen that, where it's like a person's having a bad day and they take that stuff out on somebody else, I be feeling bad for those people. Like, I don't know how many times I've seen it happen with like, co-workers at my old job, myself, freaking content creating, and it's like people be having a bad day and then they want to take that mess on me. It's like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's you. Handle your bad day, but don't bring that mess on me. I don't care about it and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, then then other times after that, bus drivers have done that, drive off. Literally, there was the one time it wasn't like, the thing is this. They see you running for the bus, right? They see you running. I know they have to see you running because they have mirrors, just plastered all across them buses, right? They will see you run for the bus. They will either stop, make it seem like that they're going to let you on, and then drive off, or they just keep on driving. Why is that? Honestly, though, why is that? I'm not trying to hear that, oh, I'm going to be late stuff. You're already late. All bus drivers are late. There's never been a bus driver that has been on time. There's never been a bus driver that's been early. They're always late. Always. So I'm not like I'm not hearing that. Okay, I'm not hearing that at all. And the funny thing is like, okay, so yeah, there had maybe there have been times where bus drivers have been, early. Well, no, the thing is this, and that's what also upsets me, where it's like if they're early, they don't even sit there and wait for like, okay, let me catch up with time. Maybe there might be somebody waiting and stuff. So let me just kind of like, just wait a little bit and stuff. So they don't even do that. So it's like, I'm not trying to, there's no excuses possible for that type of stuff. And then today, so I'm out buying me a pair of shoes. Actually bought me a pair of Air Jordan 11s. I'm like, I gotta rock me some Air Jordan 11s and stuff. But so anyways, going to the bus, trying to hurry up, catch the bus, head home and stuff. Bus driver literally looked at me, run up to that bus, okay? They seen me running. I'm the only man that's running. You're the only bus that's there. Sees me running up to that bus. They stopped. They act like they was about to open up the door. I'm getting my wallet out. They drive off. The level of anger that was going through my body to where it's like, I want to do something. Like, I want to break something. I want to buy like 10 speakers, play like a 10-hour sound effect of porn noises going on all across that whole like transit center and stuff. I want, like, bro, it's those type of things where it's like, I'm going to take that with me. I'm going to remember that. I guarantee and I promise you, I'm going to remember that. And I hope, I hope one day that King County Metro, they hear this podcast, right? They hear this podcast. They're probably thinking like, right before they click on this podcast, oh, well, it's probably not going to be that bad. He might not be. No. I'm going to hold on to this. I am forever going to hold on to this, probably to the point where it's all like, oh, Metro probably sends me some email or sends me some letter, whatever the situation is talking about. Oh, you're hereby banned from catching Metro buses. Fine, so be it. Don't care. I'm like, it's called online ordering anyways. So if I really gotta go somewhere, it's like, yeah, online order, or yeah, just eventually work on getting myself a car. I think honestly that's what I need to do, because I'm like, no, Metro buses, at least I know where it's like, okay, if I honestly though, I should do that though, like where it's like, take a bus route, go on the same route as a bus driver and things, just go take one of their maps or whatever, take the route of a bus. Ask them, like, how long, from one trip, or what time are you supposed to get there and things. Like, what on, like, like, that time frame from leaving to getting there, what, like, an hour and a half, like, how long is it supposed to be when you get there and stuff. Ask them that. Do it myself. Go on that drive myself. Stop at all the bus stops, whatever, and all that crap, and see. Because I'm like, my thing is this. Obviously, you're gonna be late. You don't know how many people are going to catch the bus or not. Because it could be a situation where everybody is, getting on the bus, getting off the bus. It could be, my thing is this. You can be in a situation, right, where you go to a bus stop, you pick up a gang of people, you go up to another bus stop, bunch of people get off, bunch of people get on, and that's every bus stop. So that's why I'm not hearing that whole like, oh, I'm going to be late, because it's like, you don't know what that drive is going to be like, especially with the bus that guy was taking. You don't know what that drive is going to be like. So that's why I'm never hearing that crap where they're saying that they're going to be late. The next bus driver that tells me that they're going to be late, oh, they're really going to be late. I bet if I stand out in front of that bus, they're going to see how late they're going to be. No, because it's stuff like that, man. It really upsets me. It upsets me how it's like these bus drivers, it's like, what did you guys get hired on for? Like, what mental illness do you got going on in your head to where you feel like, I don't need to do my job correctly? No, something's honestly mentally wrong with King County Metro bus drivers. I go anywhere else in the world, right? Feel like I have a better experience with bus drivers, and I don't know. Maybe it might be the case where it might be like that in other places and things, but I guarantee and I promise you, anybody that comes out here to Washington State and you fool around with King County Metro buses and things, don't. Get you a Uber, walk, get one of them electric scooters or bikes, get you a hoverboard, freaking whatever you gotta do, stay far away from King County Metro, because I'm like, them guys, they don't know how to do their job. So until they do their job, it's like, nah, fam, leave King County Metro buses alone, because they don't know how to do their job. So it's like, so what? The thing is this, and I would like to hope and think that one day when I get big enough, people will hear this and then they'll listen to what I'm saying and stuff. Now I'm like, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna fool around with King County Metro no more. I'm gonna go and get another form of trans. But yeah, overall though, like I know that is the case where it's like taking a bus, it is cheaper and things. And hey, it's like do what you need to do to save some money and stuff, but overall though, it's like, I honestly, that's what people would need to like, just make the experience bad for bus drivers. Get on buses and just start acting wild and crazy. Then as soon as you get off, just act completely normal. Be on there yelling, screaming, talking obnoxiously loud, listening to loud music. What else? Stage a fight with one of your friends, and then as soon as you guys get off, handshake, walk the other way, act like you guys ain't never even met each other. Just get up on there and just straight fighting and things, and then just be all like, what? The bus driver's all like, what are you guys fighting about? And it's like, we're not fighting. They're like, what are you talking about? Confuse the crap. Like, honestly, just troll King County Metro. Because, no, those guys, they do not know how to do their jobs. It's like, my thing is this. I don't like being this type of person. I wish I hadn't said the things I said. But at the same time, I wish I don't go through the crap that Metro buses be putting me through. It's like, man, and then for the honorable mentions, let's mention the times where it's like I hit both of my knees separate times. I hit my knee a long time ago, my left knee, okay? I hit my left knee just trying to slide into a seat, and then hit my right knee today getting into a seat. And I'm like, bruh, my knees are literally jacked because of Metro. I'm telling you, man, it's like, I really don't ever in life want to catch a Metro bus again. Like, if there's another form of, like, bus transportation that can come out here sometime soon and, make, like, buses, like, bus rides easier, for people, and they're not having to deal with King County Metro, all right, cool. Like, I'm all for it. I am all for whatever newfound bus company that wants to come out. But King County Metro, honestly, the worst bus company of all times. Unless somebody tells me otherwise, my city has much more worse bus drivers. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm talking about you got dirty buses, okay? They never clean those buses. I'm saying, unless it's a brand new bus, and now the brand new buses are dirty. I'm saying, it's like, there's so much wrong with King County Metro. It's like, you guys, man, it's either fix what you guys got going on or shut down as a company. One of the two, all right? But I'm telling you, what you guys got going on now, that's not normal. It's not normal at all. So anyways, and that being said, now that I got that out of my system, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast sharing service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.